Now, turning to the environment, our viewers, Paul Sisco reports on two efforts in Africa to combat climate change, one in the Democratic Republic of Congo and the other in Gabon.
This is the Congo River Basin, home to the second largest rainforest in the world. Researchers at Gabon's Center for Scientific Research and Technology are calculating the amount of carbon stored in the trees here. Prince Bisimu begins by measuring the tree's diameter and height. He's been doing this data collection for 3 years.
When you reach the summit, you see the whole forest, the canopy. It's vast and it's really beautiful. When I get to the top, I sit back for a bit and think about the canopy from up there.
Researchers have been measuring carbon absorption in trees across Africa for 40 years. Recent findings indicate Africa's tropical forests absorb over 1 billion tons of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere every year, the equivalent of about 5% of global fossil fuel emissions. Ecotourism helps preserve forests and is bringing income to Gabon, though logging and human development is rapidly reducing forest cover worldwide. An estimated 20% of the world's greenhouse gas emissions are the result of burning to clear forests. Environmentalists say carbon trading schemes could be a viable source of income, allowing richer nations to offset emissions by paying poor nations to protect forests. Researcher Miguel Lille.
So it's very important for African nations to know that they potentially have a very important role to play. It's like they have a large stock of carbon, and if the forest is being cut or logged, whatever, disappeared, burned, changed by land use, then you will increase the carbon gases in the atmosphere, and that would make things worse.
In Gabon, the scientists are also analyzing leaf, fruit, and plant samples that may have medicinal value. It is another reason to promote forest preservation. Hundreds of kilometers away in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, a reforestation project is underway. 42,000 hectares of degraded lands are being replanted with cassava bushes alongside acacia trees. The project has 3 objectives.
The first one in the short term is to produce food. We are in a cassava field, and thanks to cassava we produce food for the town of Kinshasa. The second objective is to produce wood, fuel wood, and charcoal. And the third objective is to stock CO2 in the trees, and so that we can be called carbon sink and we can sell carbon credits.
The project in the DRC is a private operation, and the World Bank's Biocarbon Fund is purchasing 500,000 tons of emission reductions, or carbon credits, that the project will generate between now and 2017. The plantation project employs over 100 people, and a small health care center and school have been built for the staff and their families. In addition to the World Bank's fund, a private firm has bought carbon credits to offset some of its emissions. Managers say the model project is reducing forest destruction in the Congo River Basin and is demonstrating the profitability of forest management and preservation. Paul Sisco, VOA News.